And now, the Big D and Bubba Weekly Podcast.
Big D and Bubba, they have a show 5 days a week, but they don't get to say everything that's on their mind, so they have an extra one.
Wow,
and
sorry.
that's how we get the podcast.
Back in the day, though.
The podcast.
Back in the
Big D
day.
and
Back
Bubba,
in
the
the day.
podcast. The podcast.
The
The
podcast.
podcast. Big D and Bubba podcast.
Well, that's what we need. We need a beatboxer on that.
We just need a staff beatboxer. Like someone just
Garrett,
like...
can you beatbox?
No.
Is this better than mine?
Oh,
Actually, I thought that was pretty
That
good.
wasn't terrible.
I was in an a cappella group, but I was not the percussion.
Was your acapella group, did it have like a kitschy, goofy
Were you like
name?
Here Comes Treble or something?
No. Ours was actually one of the few names that wasn't like a play on words.
We'll decide. What was it?
It was called the Ramifications.
I mean, that is
Well,
absolutely...
okay, it's a play on words, but it's not a play on a cappella musical terms. It's more of a play on like our school mascot. So
The Ramifications. And you're the Rams.
yeah,
It says, I choose you, and there's a picture of a train.
Ramifications.
You still you keep in contact with them? Good
not really.
night, sweetheart. Were you Bowser? Do you know what that means?
Was I like a bass?
Yeah, sure.
I was a baritone, but I really only joined so that I could
Meet chicks.
get the girl. Yeah,
That's what we need. And you got her.
and I got her, and now I'm not in the a cappella group anymore, and I don't really talk to anyone.
Shout out to Mariah. What's up?
You said later, losers. I got your woman.
Actually, you know, I got to hear, what was the video from? It was you and your brother and somebody else. Y'all were doing the national anthem. Was
Yeah,
that the Ramifications?
No, that was just Brian and I. We just did that by ourselves.
Okay, I didn't know if you guys were the lead singers.
No, Brian actually wasn't in it. He was busy doing other things. So
You need a light in your room. Like, you look like you're in a pit.
He has a light. He just doesn't
there
turn
you
it
go.
on.
didn't have it
There you
turned
are.
on.
Yeah, people need to see you.
I
You're
just
the-
always talk to a dark window.
He's the handsome one. He's the,
Yeah.
the young, pretty one. So, yeah, you get to be on camera.
Who all in here was on a singing group? In a singing group?
I did choir when I was in high school.
Okay. You did
Because it was
Yep.
easy A, baby.
I think I did church choir until I was about 14.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys ever sing solo?
No. God, no. I hated when we had to do the scales and stuff. Like, that's how you had tests. I don't know if y'all's was different, but
the do re mi fa sol la ti do.
It's actually why I quit, because they gave all the oldest kids in choir a solo for Christmas. And I was like, hi, but I can't really sing well. And they were like, no, it's a privilege because you're among the oldest kids. And I was like, but I don't wanna. And they made me, and so I'm up there in the choir loft, and it came to my part, and I just mumbled really low because I was like, I can't sing. I'm very aware of my limitations.
man, I was in there for, and I was a baritone as well. I was in there for that easy A. I mean, it was just that was the coast class. It was great. And you know what's weird is like, choir class was a microcosm. You had offensive tackles from the football team. You had black guys, white guys, Asian guys, Hispanic. Everybody was all in there, and everybody got along. Everybody was from all these complete different social groups. But when you were in that room, none of us wanted to be there. And so it was like kind of the same, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So we all became friends. And I love that. Maybe we need to put like a national choir in America.
You have. It's like jury duty. You have to go.
And everybody has to do choir, and then we get along better because we have way too much division as it is in life.
Yeah.
Choir is the thing. It's that one thing that we all can like.
I feel like you have great intent, but here's the problem: as adults, you can have people fighting over what songs to sing.
Yeah.
I'm singing Broken Wing. Period.
You have to have a choir
A
instructor,
standardization of
or leader. Like, you know, yeah.
that's the problem, right?
Okay, but you do a vote. You do a vote on everything, and then you have, you know, all these things, and
We're not real great at even doing that.
I could be bought.
I mean, if
And
I'm
that's
on a
what
jury, I got to agree with 11 other people. Otherwise, it's invalid. So jury rules apply. Either we're all in or we're not.
Well, I think that I would like the voting thing because if somebody really wants to do like their version of drop it like it's hot, I'll be like, well, I mean, Okay.
There's me like National
$100
Choir.
I'll
Let's
give you my
sing
vote.
Yankee
Yeah,
Doodle.
You don't, you
went
don't want to
straight
vote.
in.
You want to be bribed. There's
Yes.
a difference.
Yes, I want to be bribed.
Yes.
Isn't that the beautiful thing about America? Is our votes are for sale?
Jury tampering is a real problem, Bubba.
The
At least in
comfort
John
wipe
Grisham.
allows you to maintain your dignity.
Did she say the beginning?
The comfort wipe allows you to maintain your dignity.
There it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
I watched that one day, and that's.
Did you
time
watch
I,
the-
Yeah, I can't get that time
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Yep.
Did you even know they make those?
No, I thought it was like the Squatty Potty. I thought it was fake, and then I realized, oh, this is. an
I
actual
own the
thing.
squatty potty. I have the bidet. I got all the stuff. The only thing I don't have is
The comfort wipe
I don't have that.
Give
Well,
it time.
Yeah, and it'll also give you
That's
back
what
your
the-
dignity.
That's what the bidet is for, though. The bidet is.
Don't you have the Big Daddy? What's
No.
it called?
So I moved.
What was it
and
called?
It was the Big Daddy toilet seat. And it
Big
was
John.
the Big John toilet seat. You guys can Google this thing. It is amazing. It's just a
I'm
replace.
going to go to an incognito tab for
all
that.
right.
It's a replacement toilet seat that you can buy for your toilet. It is thicker plastic. It is wider. So they put like an extra little lip over the end. So it widens your toilet seat by like 4 inches. So 2
Wow.
inches on each leg.
Wow.
And so your legs don't, fall asleep on the toilet if you stay there a little while. And it's made for like 1,100 pounds.
Basically, just gave yourself running boards for your legs.
That's basically what it is. And it's the most amazing, most comfortable toilet I ever owned. And when I moved, I meant to get it out of the house and turned in the keys, all that stuff. And I left my Big John toilet seat there. And I was so sad because it was in my bathroom and I had to change the door.
Bet you it's still there.
Oh yeah. You imagine the new owners, honey.
It just
Come
makes,
here a second.
It makes your toilet look obese.
Does that look weird to you?
Yeah, there's a Bubba looking for a Big John. I mean, just the sentence in of itself.
Oh, that one.
Big John toilet seat is awesome. Did y'all find it? They're
Not looking for it.
We didn't go look for it.
I'm good.
No.
We got it. You did such a great
You
job of
described
describing
it, man. We
You
get
sold us on it, though.
Dude, it
Tell you
just-
what, Carson, I'll buy mine. I'll throw one in for you. That
Thanks.
way you have to go look for it.
They're right around $100, anywhere from 77 on Zorro, whatever that is.
I don't know that it would fit in my bathroom. Is it wider than the toilet itself?
Yes.
See, yeah, I don't think that would work in my bathroom.
What?
Yeah, my bathroom is very small and I'm very tight on space, so I bought a specific kind of like shelving unit that fits between the toilet and the vanity, and I have to adjust it a certain way to make room for the toilet paper roll. That's how little space I have in my bathroom.
Wow, that's the only bathroom you have?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right, so I found it on Amazon. They have the open front, and then they have the rounded ones with the closed front, and they're $124 on Amazon. But dude, I'm telling you, it is and I mean, I was never like humongously obese,
You still aren't.
but it's the most comfortable toilet seat ever. Here you go, Carson. Give you a little look at the. I wish I could put it up on the screen. So if you
Sure
look,
Garrett will find
it just
So Bubba also
kinda-
had the squatty potty.
Wow, that
It just kind of hangs over the edges.
It's a lot.
honestly, it looks weird.
I would think
It does.
It
modifying
makes
your
your toilet-
diet would just save a lot of these problems.
Why not modify the toilet?
Yeah, I love it. It's just like, no. I'll take the 6-piece cake. I just need to have the Big John to go with it.
Once again, it's a very American thing. You just,
I was going to say, the rest of the world is like, show me you're an American without telling me.
That's it. That and the
Exhibit
squatty
A.
potty.
look at these.
Yes.
Look at the stuff, the attachments. It is
looks
steel.
bloated.
It is steel. Like unlike like every other toilet seat where they have the little plastic attachments where you screw it in and all that. No, man, this is metal.
I'm impressed by your enthusiasm on this topic.
No,
really-
because you
it
guys
lit him up.
reminded me that I need one again.
And it can hold up to 1,100 pounds, you said?
I just closed it. It's a
27.
lot. It's a lot. It might be 1,300 pounds.
I mean, regardless, that's half a ton.
Yeah.
That's half a ton.
Isn't that great? Okay, maybe not.
I don't see enough
know?
of these on TLC.
Y'all are.
So when I'm watching my
well,
600-pound life, I don't see this.
TLC is missing the boat.
You'd think you'd
here.
have a targeted
It's
audience right there.
1,200 pounds capacity. That means you and all your friends can use the toilet at the same time. I don't know if the porcelain is strong enough. It's awesome. Big John toilet seat. Search for them. They're great.
Carson,
We need to endorse them.
Yes, D? Yes.
have you been following the Scotty Scheffler's
golf
Scheffler
guy?
thing
Yeah, I had to read about 3 articles
to get
to
it.
figure out exactly what was going on.
I really kind of don't. So he was showing up he shows up. There's a big golf tournament going on. And he's the number 1 golfer in the world. And he shows up for his tee time or to get there, warm up.
And as of right now, as we're doing the podcast, he's still in the lead in the tournament, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
9 under.
wow, is he really 9 under?
It says -9, so I think so.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what that means, right?
Yeah,
I know.
that's right.
I was trying to sound, and then
No.
you had to ask, and I'm like, oh shoot, I don't
No,
actually
it means
know.
he's next in line. Party of 9, Scheffler.
Is that Celsius
No,
or
that's
Fahrenheit?
Schauffele that's leading. It's not Scotty Scheffler.
Oh, it isn't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, I thought there was a.
No. The names look very
Very
similar.
similar from a
so-
I
distance.
also don't have the best vision. I thought, I honestly thought there was a not a dash, but the vertical line.
Oh, yeah,
and
like
then
a-
I was like, oh, that's cute. They gave space for the caddy. I thought that was like it was like they put him as a team.
Caddy is such a thankless job.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think he showed up and there was an accident. Something happened. And I think somebody may have died.
There was a fatality.
Somebody died there.
Yeah,
Okay.
near the course, I think.
And so he couldn't get around. They had traffic closed. And I guess he tried to go on around anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And a cop was trying to stop him. And he got drugged maybe a little bit.
Yeah, it's like.
So
yeah.
he had to go to the hospital.
Oh, wow.
And so
Yeah, so it's a felony charge.
and he's
Because
playing
it's like
golf
assaulting
right
an
now.
officer or something?
Yeah,
That's-
second-degree felony assault. Excuse me.
I bet that gets dropped. The
PGA.
nobody wants any. Yeah, they're gonna be like, hey, just here's
It's
you
the
know,
Morgan Wallen rule.
Here's $20,000. Just buy yourself something.
What do you guys need for the police ball this year?
Mm-hmm.
You want Luke Combs to play it? We'll get you Luke Combs.
Yeah. Luke wasn't at the awards last night.
No.
He was. A lot of people were like, "What's that about?" He was. He's in California getting ready for shows and didn't want to fly back and forth. I don't blame him.
But what if he'd have won? Was there going to be that little satellite
Oh, he did.
connection?
Of course.
No, but he did for a single of the year. But I didn't see his speech. Did somebody accept for him or?
Did they present that during the show? I mean, did they?
I
How
think
many
they
did
do.
they do?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Because I fell asleep way too early tonight.
You people.
I might have been getting up for snacks.
What's your go-to snack? Like if I told you right now, hey, you're gonna sit and watch something and eat what?
Oh, I like wavy potato chips dipped in Chick-fil-A sauce
The wavy, the kind of the thicker ones,
with Chick-fil-A sauce.
and those will get in your teeth.
I mean, they kind of do, but I have floss.
So do you like prefer the Chick-fil-A sauce is your favorite,
Yeah.
even over like French onion?
Ooh, I hate onions, so like
hell of
I
a
don't
good
do
dip.
anything. Ooh, I hate onions.
Hell of a good dip's good.
Gross.
Yeah.
A good solid ranch dip might be there. It's not always easy to find, but yeah, like Chick-fil-A sauce just kind of hits a spot when it comes to potato chips.
Just as a general dip.
Yeah.
You know,
Does
they
it
have the
work for fries too? Because I don't really do Chick-fil-A.
Well, yeah, because the waffle fries.
I get it.
That's
but
what I dip
never,
'em in.
I never eat the fries. I always get
Oh.
like the little, the unbreaded, the grilled
Yeah.
chicken nuggets or whatever, and I don't get the fries. So
Yeah, I mean, I only eat the fries. I don't eat chicken. So
I don't like the grilled taste of most restaurants.
I don't like the grilled.
Mm.
I will be honest with you. That's my least favorite thing at Chick-fil-A. But I
it's-
get it because it's the healthier option.
Yeah, but it tastes
It's got-
chemically or something.
It's that. What do they use?
They
that
use
ki-
a marinade on it, and it's I could drink it. I could drink that.
you
stuff.
like it?
I like it. Yeah.
Somebody
Chef
said
used to
they
work
use-
there. I mean, Garrett used to work there.
Wasn't it like a pickle juice or something like that?
You're talking about. That's for the chicken. He's talking about.
Like the peanut oil. Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. It's just got a thing in the. I don't know what it is. But Bubba's talking about the marinade for the fried. But I guess
For
maybe
the
it's
dried,
the same.
I mean the grilled.
Do they use the same marinade for the fried as they do the grilled?
Nope.
Oh,
There's
Yeah,
a
that's
grilled marinade, and then the fried they put in like a milk wash.
Yeah.
And then
Milk?
and it's cooked with peanut
Mm.
oil as well. So
wait a minute. You're telling me they wash my chicken in milk
well,
and then
they're not.
Yeah,
it's just
but-
like a milk wash to kind of wet it up
Did
so
you-
that it can get the.
is that not how you
breading
make
on
fried
there.
chicken?
No, I
Yes,
don't make
it is.
fry. I
Yeah,
don't
like
cook.
buttermilk.
Buttermilk.
Okay, yeah.
You put it in buttermilk and then you dredge
Yeah.
it and then you
see,
fry it.
I didn't know.
Have you
this.
you tried the banana pudding milkshake they got out there now?
Oh yeah.
Brings
okay.
all the boys to the yard.
Yeah. I just saw it was like, oh, Chick-fil-A seasonal favorite.
Their seasonal milkshakes are just so good every time. The peach, I love the peach milkshake. In the winter, the candy cane or the peppermint. Yeah.
Burger King's got a birthday pie right now. It's like, they do the little slices of Hershey's and whatever pies. They have a birthday pie that's like awesome.
And McDee's is doing the Granny McFlurry.
Speaking of McDonald's, when does the McDonald's Krispy Kreme partnership kick in full steam across the country?
I thought it was
2025.
Yeah, I was to say they were only doing it in select markets right now.
They're going to break breakfast. I mean, they really are, because Krispy Kreme is amazing, and everybody loves the McGriddles and all that kind of stuff. So
you
imagine
can get a free Krispy Kreme tomorrow because
really?
they did a partnership with Dolly Parton for Dolly Donuts.
That's
and
right.
if you show up in a Dolly T-shirt or you sing your favorite Dolly song at participating locations, you get a free glazed donut.
Oh, okay. Again, that is 5/18/24.
And breaking news, Big John toilet seats have that same partnership with Krispy Kreme and Burger King.
Do they really?
No.
Oh,
Papa. Wow, it was a bathroom joke.
The Comfort Wipe allows you to maintain your dignity.
your dignity. Is that a Connecticut accent?
Oh, someone was on social media saying that Carson doesn't have a Connecticut accent at all, so she's a fake Connecticut.
What?
Oh, you're a fake Connecticutian?
Connecticut.
No, there are some people in Connecticut who sound a little more Boston. And if you go to the west side of the state, they sound a little bit more New York. But those of us in the center of the state are among the most phonetically correct in these 50 grand states of ours because we were raised properly. Thank you very much. You can take your Boston trash right back with you. Go watch your Sox. Hopefully they lose. Go Yankees. And yeah.
A little harsh.
I'm a fake Connecticut accent. Please. Please.
Yeah, they don't even listen to our accent, just listen to our attitude.
Exactly. I mean, you can see the Connecticut show through, because, people in the South, when they're about to say something kind of mean, they're like, bless her heart, but, and ours is, no offense, but, it's a totally different thing.
I know that one guy called, where was he from? He was from some really rich part of Connecticut.
Yeah, he was from Fairfield County, which is where all the rich people who make their money in New York live.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, he's somewhere in Fairfield County.
He felt like a kinship with you.
And
Yes.
he was selling a house or something like
Oh,
that?
yeah, it was his parents' property that had apparently been in his family. And I sold it and, moved. So, sir.
Made wads of cash.
Yep. Wow. It was so fancy when he said, it's still one of my favorite calls. And he goes, yeah, back in the day when we founded this town, you had to apply to live here.
Wait, what? Well, his family
said-
founded the town.
Not his family, but when the town itself was founded, he said that you couldn't just move to that town. You had to be allowed in.
Okay, that's how it is in England.
So down
we were
for it.
talking to Rob, British Rob, and he was telling us whenever I was there, we were going around to all these little towns. You can't build a bit let's say you want to move somewhere. First, they have to put you up to a vote, and the town votes on whether or not they allow you to move in, or the county, or whatever it's called over there. They vote. Let's say then you're approved, and you have this property. You have to then buy or build a home that matches all the other homes. So, if you're going to build this nice house, whatever, it has to be made of the same rock, with the same roof work, with the same everything, so that within it has to all come from the same quarry. That way, within a couple of years, when the newness is kind of broken in and it starts to look like it's been there, the house looks like it's been there for 1,000 years, like all the other ones. That's crazy talk.
On one hand, I like it. On the other hand, I'm like, that is the worst HOA I've ever heard of. That it's an entire town HOAing you. Oof, that's rough, man.
But it's apparently super exclusive. Everybody wants in.
It's so weird.
No, I don't want it. I'm good.
Yeah,
No,
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I would, man, it's beautiful out there. That's out. I don't know the name of the town, and it's terrible. I feel bad for this, but it is right there by the Peak District where they filmed The Princess Bride, and the towns over there are gorgeous. It's so crazy cute.
I
and
don't need anybody coming into my yard with a ruler saying that it's 1/16 of an inch too high. My grass. I'm good.
Oh, I don't think that was what it is, because a lot of the stuff was very wild looking. It was like fields and things like that. It looked like prairie grass. So it wasn't like they were over manicured. It's just all of the buildings had to match the other buildings.
Upon your approval, we give you a sheep. to cut your grass.
There were sheep, and they
See,
had
that's what I'm saying.
and they had numbers on them and everything, so they could identify who they belonged to.
So they were
So
literally
great.
counting sheep.
yeah,
Hey,
the whole town. It's a sleepy town.
there's like a whole company, a company that does goats, and they'll bring all their goats out in clear land, and they just let them go. Just let them eat.
Let them goat.
They let them goat.
Just goat to it.
That's right. They ought to do that.
I love like the people that, because you can rent sheep and things like that too, and maybe it's the goat thing, the same people, but they'll mow your lawn, and you just rent these animals, and
Rent a
they
sheep.
just walk around and cut your grass for you.
It's kind of like those little things at the mall, the fish that'll eat the dead skin off your feet.
Oh, that's so
I've
nasty.
For
seen
the
that.
pedicures, yeah.
So when
That's
you put your
nasty.
feet in water and they're in there.
No,
there. I
right?
bet
Isn't
that
that
feels good.
weird?
There's no way they make enough money to like stay afloat in those little mall kiosks.
Afloat.
I mean, they're there.
Have you done it?
No,
Oh,
my feet are. I got nice moisturized feet.
Oh, look at you.
you like get them feet moisturized, son? That's weird. I don't know why I did that. Sorry
I'm
about that.
gonna
Put
say
some
three
Aveeno on it every night.
words that's gonna ruin the whole day. Old people feet.
The Comfort Wipe allows you to maintain your dignity.
See, it was there. Old people feet. It's the worst.
What?
Old people feet.
What about
Dude,
old-
like when your dad walks around sockless.
Oh, it's nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, like old people feet. It's what happened.
Each of his toes looks like the face of a garbage pail kid.
Except for Lair Bear's got one less of them.
That's right,
It's
man.
true. He lost one.
We're down a man.
Did they let him keep that?
No. He
He's got
asked.
it on a necklace.
He did ask, of course.
It's a toe tag.
Stop it.
So they said no.
Oh, yeah. They said, no, we can't do that, Mr. Larry, because it's a biohazard. Well, it's mine. I paid for it. You know, just don't forget. This is also the same guy. Well,
I
anyway.
mean, he's not wrong. It is.
I mean, the thing is, I'm kind of Team Larry on this.
Yeah, I asked when I had
you
my
wanna bury
gallbladder
it.
out. I wanted it back. I was
Oh.
like, "Can I have that?" And they're like, "No, sorry. It's already
Isn't there a thing where there's couples that keep the placenta or do something?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that? I mean, why can't he have
They
his
like,
toe?
yeah, people eat the placenta.
Man, why can't he have his toe?
so wild."
Let the man have his toe.
That feels wrong. Like that's my body part.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You'd think you would have a, I don't know.
Like if it's
Something
gonna
about-
like decompose, I'll let it happen at my house. You know?
Yeah, just put it in a formaldehyde jar or whatever.
Yeah.
What's that? That's my toe.
Isn't that something y'all drank in Japan with that snake and that
Oh, the
whiskey?
snake.
Did you drink it?
No, I was not brave enough. So
But I
they
think-
have. It's like the equivalent of a rattlesnake. It's like this highly venomous snake, and they basically had the Japanese version of tequila. And instead of having a worm in it, they literally had this snake coiled up inside. And, they're like, yeah, good luck. You should
it
be
just,
fine.
just sits in there.
But the problem was, it wasn't that there was a snake in this alcohol. It's that pieces of the snake have flaked off into
floating
the
all in
liquid,
it.
and it's just floating all over. It was the nastiest thing. And all these Marines are like, because we were on Camp Fuji, and all of them are like, yeah, doing the whole thing. And I'm like, bruh, no. They were like, you want it? And I'm like, nope.
I'm good.
I'm not as manly as
I
you.
was say they're real men. Yep. Mhm.
If this is the match, I'm gonna lose.
If this is the test, I have failed.
yeah. Oh wow. So
Anyway. All right. Well, I think that's pretty much everything. Did we cover everything?
I think we did.
The ACM awards were pretty great. We some of us stayed awake for them. Some of us did not. Some of us had chips with ranch. Some of us did not.
Seemingly ranch.
Seemingly ranch.
No, I don't. It's my Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah,
She
yeah,
had
yeah. What was the
ketchup and seemingly
ranch?
Yep.
And didn't they make that for a little while?
Ranch. Yep.
Yeah.
We have a whole video about it. You can find that through our social medias.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
it's hilarious. Something we've already talked about. We don't remember.
I know.
All the time. Speaking of, I would like to, let me find his name here. It's Brian, but I want to make sure I get his name right. I think it's Dunn. Brian Dunn. He is one of our 17 listeners, and he is a golf course superintendent, as we were talking about Scheffler. But he is the superintendent at Adair Manor Golf Club course in County Limerick, Ireland. and he listens to the show and watches all the YouTube videos and all that kind of stuff. So big shout out to him. He invited us to go play golf, and I was like, oh man, I used to be a decent golfer. I used to be able to hit 400 yards.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I don't know if I can do it anymore because I just don't play. But 350 to 400 was kind of standard. I could drive a par 4.
I ain't as good as I once was.
But once I can do it. Look, I'm good for one round, I think, right now. So if anybody needs someone to hit the drives for their scramble, I'll be your guy.
Everyone else have a wonderful weekend.
Everybody. And don't forget, next weekend is Memorial Day weekend. And I don't know. Are we going to do a podcast next Friday or no?
I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't.
Okay, well, sometimes we don't on holiday days. So, all right. Well, then, good. We'll see you next
we'll
week.
say that now. But, we may not.
No
but
promises.
who knows? We'll see.
This was the podcast, but now it's over. But that's okay, 'cause you can listen to the regular show on the radio
Comfort Life.
every day.